Welcome to Resource Management. My name is Rebecca Long, and I wanted to just share a little bit about myself and about our course today. So this picture on the left-hand side is my family. This is Maggie, Paisley, Jude, and my husband, Charles. This was from our Christmas card picture this last year. And on the right-hand side, this is a picture of my work family, some of them at least. Miss Massey, Dr. Carroll, and myself all work in the FCS program, and Dr. Cup works in the nutrition program. But this is from in our FCS era Taylor Swift Swiftie theme booth for the Majors Fair, where we would encourage students to look into what an FCS major is. That's just a little bit about the people that I spend a lot of my time with. This next picture here, this is Maggie, Paisley, and Jude. They're just so adorable, and they are my babies, so you'll probably hear me talk a lot about them this semester. So you will notice that I have clicked out of the slideshow and I am now in our Blackboard course. I want to walk you through each of these left-hand menu items. So for our course, I will post weekly, typically on Mondays, new announcements, kind of outlining where you should be, what you should be focusing on, and what we have due for the week, and any other just semester, campus, department reminders. So all of those will be posted here, as well as pushed to your email, like you will have this morning's information sent to you. The next tab is going to be our syllabus and schedule tab. If you look here, there's going to be lots of information, but this is where everything you need to know to get started is. I've got what I call a short syllabus here, this little document. I've got a PDF linked down below as well, but this is kind of the one-stop shop, like what's some basic information about the course that you would need. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll see my information and just some important dates. You'll see our textbook. But then we also have this book called Life After College. This may be available only as an ebook link. That's something that you can find in the UCA bookstore. If you look down below that, you're going to see our course schedule. If you click this right here, that will open up the Google Doc version. I have embedded that here so that anytime there's an update, there likely won't be, but if there were an update, then that would happen here and it would automatically push to this. The PDF that is linked here is available in case you would like to print that off. This is your full syllabus. This one is the one that I would recommend reviewing and reading, or at least pulling up. This is what you will take your syllabus quiz over, and this has the breakdown information that the short syllabus doesn't offer. So this is going to be the landing place for anything to kind of get going and get started. Next, we look at the online classroom. In the online classroom, you're going to see your module folders. The first one that you're going to see is the Getting Started folder. This one should be opening to you today on the first day, and it will have lots of activities to get to know you, get to know the course, and kind of just get your feet wet. From there, what you'll see in the future is going to be our units. We're broken down into units and then into individual modules. And so each of these will tell you what you should be focusing on and what you should be learning under each of the units. I'm going to go ahead and click into the Module 1 folder. This is not available to you until next week, but this is what a typical folder is going to look like. It will have a module overview, things that you can expect to complete in the module. It's going to have your readings, and pay special attention to this because there are some areas of the text that we'll just kind of skim over and others that we're going to dig a lot deeper in. If you look right here underneath those readings, you're going to have a quick overview video. Some of these are going to have more information than others. I've tried to make them pretty short and concise, but this will be kind of like your presentation for the class. But if you like to follow along with the slides, I do have those linked below, as well as some student notes if you want to use those as you're going in and completing the presentation. So that's kind of what a typical module looks like. And then underneath that would have your student assignments. All of that's listed on your calendar so that you'll see kind of what your options are going to be for earning your grade. The next one is our discussions. There aren't any discussions right now. If you would like to contribute to the community conversations, you're welcome to ask questions here, but you're also welcome to ask those in the Remind app as well. I am not going to focus so much on the calendar here because last semester several students were having trouble not understanding kind of all of the content, and that's because they were only clicking here and going straight to the assignment. That is something I do not recommend. I recommend using your entire online classroom as well as the computer version, online web version, not the app. The app is fine to like check in on, but do not use that to complete your work because it may not show you everything. So the calendar is there for you if you want a quick access to your submission links, but definitely do the module folders in the online classroom. This is going to be the tab that you're using to find your grades. I will post feedback and comments on those, and that will have a little bubble pop up in here on those things that have feedback, and you'll be able to see how you're doing in the course. The My Instructor tab, this is going to be information about me, how to contact me in office hours, and just a little bit about me, kind of my bio. Course messages will be where you communicate with me preferably. You will go to create a message, and then that's going to pop up and give you the opportunity to select who you're wanting to send that to. It does require you to put a subject. Then you'll type your message, and then down here where my picture is covering it, you'll hit submit for me to get your message. Email, I do not want to use email unless we have to, because messages keep you contained to the class that you're in, and it doesn't have to be filtered out through all of the other emails that I'll be getting. So that's a little bit about our course. I would say go ahead and get started in the syllabus and schedule tab, and then move into the online classroom for Unit 0. If you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. I look forward to working with you this semester.